everybody, welcome back to my channel. Kind of haven't been on here in a minute, my bad, but today is just like literally gonna be a huge yap sesh. Like, I think I'm gonna title the video like POV we're on FaceTime or something, because I'm literally just gonna be like catching up. And if you're one of my friends watching and wondering, did she get a haircut? Yes, I did. I love it. I need to like stop looking at myself. I need to look at the camera. But yeah, I got a haircut and I love it. I also love doing my glasses like on top of my head like that. Like, I feel like it just looks so cute. But yeah. So I kind of got, I don't have much to talk about, but I feel like each topic will have me rambling. I also have my tea with me. It's kind of cold now, but I'll start drinking. I also drink my tea straight up. Like, I don't add honey or sugar or anything in it. I just kind of drink it straight up. I don't drink it for the taste. I drink it for the health benefits, because I know tea is like really good for you. Anyways, I really want to get my nails done. I want to get my nails done like every day. But yeah, hopefully if I do something this summer, like if I go on like a trip or something, which I don't think I will, but I don't know. I really want to go to Savannah, because that's like in my state. That's in Georgia. Like, I really want to go. It would still be like expensive, but we just wouldn't have to drive very far. I think it's like a 2-hour, 2.5 hours. Maybe like way more. I don't know. I don't know these things. Oh, it's 4 hours and 15 minutes. It took us just as long to drive to Nashville. So that's insane. But, you know, I've been to Nashville before, and I went on a trip to Nashville for fall break, maybe, I think it was. But like, it wasn't like a bad vacation, just could have been way better. And we keep saying that we need to give Nashville another shot. And I think it would be way different if we went in the summer, because we went, I mean, like, temperature or stuff like that wasn't the problem. It was just like we weren't planned. We weren't ready for what Nashville had to bring. It was crazy. Because like, it was like very crowded and very scary, and we had my toddler sister with us and she wasn't sleeping. It was not good. So I think we should try again, because I think Nashville would be really fun if we just did things a little differently. But yes, some of the activities we did, I picked out. We went to this like science museum and it was really cool. And there's this really cool shopping area that we really liked, so that was fun. If I were us though, I would definitely have picked a different Airbnb too, because there were like trees growing outside of the Airbnb that smelled like, and you know, the outside wasn't very nice, but it was cute inside. It was cute on the inside. Okay, this one is a short one. This isn't like a ramble topic, but people who don't raise their hands correctly. Like, if the teacher asks a question and you know the answer, I'm not gonna see you do. Or like, is how you raise your hand, not, or, it's called raising your hand, not raising your fingers. You're not cool, you're not different, you're not gaining aura by raising your hand differently. It's how it's done. Nobody's gonna, oh my god, he's raising his hand. Amateur. Literally, it makes me mad. It makes me mad when people do the slightest things because they think it'll make them look so much cooler, but it just makes them look dense. It makes me so mad. On the topic of raising your hand, school is almost out. it's May 4th. I get out May 23rd. It's in 2 weeks. Not exactly 2 weeks. 2 weeks and like 5 days or something. But that's like literally insane. School, my sophomore year of high school will be over. That's insane to me. Like, what? I also hear from like everybody on planet Earth that junior year is your hardest. So, it's great to look forward to. It's great. That's so great. But I'm not taking any AP classes. I took one this year and it's not for me. I also have my AP exam next week, next Tuesday. Yep, I have my AP exam and I'm gonna be really shocked if I pass. But that's okay, because your grades don't define you. I just need to make sure I'm not failing. I'm really, really close to passing geometry, you guys. Oh my gosh, The Rookie, literally like one of my favorite shows. Oh my God. The Rookie is like literally one of my favorite shows, and I've been watching it with my family for like a really long time. And this past episode of season 7 just came out, and I think it was like the true crime one, and it was like a documentary of a case from like before, and the Tim and Lucy tension. They're literally made for each other. I don't care. I literally don't care. Because I just recently kind of hopped on season 6. I've kind of been like jumping around different seasons while waiting for the new episodes to come out. So I watched a lot of season 6, and I'm on season 1. But at first I was like, I understand why Lucy doesn't want Tim back. Like, he was horrible and he kept secrets from her, and she crashed out, and he broke up with her horribly. It's me, not you type. So I can see why he doesn't want her back. But then I watched the episode of season 2 where Lucy was kidnapped and she was put in like the barrel by that serial killer. And I was like, I literally cried because I was like, they love each other. And in season 7, you can see Tim like actively trying to better himself for Lucy. And I think that's why he should get another shot. Because everybody deserves a second chance. Well, I don't know. I feel like second chances are kind of circumstantial. We actually had this debate in my band class one time. Like, second chances are only circumstantial, you know? Because if it's like a serial killer or like someone that's committed a crazy crime, they should be locked up. But like, if it's, or like if they cheated on you, or, you know, just they really, really hurt you and they're not changing or something like that, then those people probably don't deserve a second chance. But if they hurt you and you actively see them bettering themselves for you, like how Tim is for Lucy, or I don't know, if they're like, and especially if they're showing you how they're bettering themselves, they're not just saying it, they're showing it. That's like one of the biggest steps in like apologies, is like giving a genuine apology, promising you'll change, and then actually changing. A lot of people forget that third step, and that's really, really important, because if what you did is so severe that you lose their trust, you have to gain it back. If they're worth enough to you, hold hold on, how do I phrase my words? If you need to gain their trust back, you have to show them that you are trustworthy, that you are worthy of, you know, having, you need to show them that you're like worthy of having their trust and worthy of having their time in a relationship. Because a relationship, I mean, like, I'm mainly talking like relationship wise as like second chances, but even like in a relationships don't always have to be romantic, you guys, but like in a friendship, even if you're related, or like if you're family members, or if you're in a romantic relationship, any kind of relationship, romantic, family, platonic, whatever, you always have to follow those 3 steps of apology. And even after you've completed all 3 steps, and if they still don't trust you, then they're never gonna trust you again, and it's not worth your time. So, just saying. But in season 7, when spoilers, if you haven't seen the new episode yet, Lucy is talking about taking the sergeant's exam. Hold on, let me search up what like a sergeant definition. A sergeant is the first-line supervisor responsible for overseeing and coordinating the work of patrol officers and other staff. It's what Tim does. Tim is a sergeant. And Lucy is trying to take the sergeant's exam, and she just took it, but she doesn't know the results yet. We don't know if she passed or failed. I think she'll pass because she already failed the detective's exam back in season 2, and I don't think they're gonna fail her again just for the sake of the story. I don't think they're gonna fail her again. I also think that she knows what she's doing. I think she's very capable. She's literally a fictional character, but I think she's very capable of being a sergeant, and I don't see why they would fail her. But yeah, so she told him that they can only be together again if she passes the sergeant's exam, because if she doesn't, then she'll, sorry, it literally just cut off, but if she doesn't pass the sergeant's exam, then she'll stay at her current rank, which is, I believe, a patrol officer. And if Lucy said that if they're together while she's a patrol officer while Tim is a sergeant, then she's afraid that Tim will only ever see her as like someone he can control, or someone who like he's like higher up than her, which he is in rank, but she thinks that she would take that into the relationship and like use that to like control her, to have like a higher advantage, if that makes sense. So she said they can only be together if they're at the same rank, because she thinks he would have like some sort of control problem, if that makes any sense, which is like kind of crazy. I don't think he would do that, but I mean, like, it's, you know, it's her relationship, so, you know, she's literally a fictional character, but like, you know what I mean. So the Rookie's kind of going crazy right now. In season 6, Bailey, which is the main character's wife, John Nolan's wife. Well, there really isn't main characters in The Rookie. There kind of is. John Nolan is pretty much the main character. It's called The Rookie because he started in the police program when he was 40, which is like very much unheard of. I actually read that The Rookie was based on like a true story of someone who joined the LAPD. I don't know if it's the LAPD, but a police department in America at like a high age, like 40, and the episodes are kind of based on this person's experiences. But the show is purely fictional. The characters are fictional and stuff like that. But John Nolan's wife, Bailey, in season 6, she was having like trouble because she can't get pregnant, and she told Dawn she doesn't want to do IVF. I almost said IMF. Like, this is a Mission Impossible. She told John she doesn't want to do IVF. But I'm on an episode where like John is trying to talk her out of not doing IVF because Bailey really, really wants to have a child. And John at first was opposed to it because he's like, I'm getting older and there's so much I want to accomplish in my line of work, and I only have so much time to do that because of my age. but then he changed his mind, and I think it's great because he would be an amazing girl dad. He's like very gentle, very respectful, like he's an amazing character, and I think his life would be fulfilled if he was a girl dad. I think my life would be fulfilled if I saw John Nolan as a girl dad, but so I don't quite remember, because like I'm kind of the way where like if I don't watch a season of a show for like a month or two, then I'll completely forget everything that happens, so I can't quite remember if she chooses to do IVF. All I know is that where we're at right now, she's not pregnant that we know of, and they don't have any kids except for Henry, which is John's, like, I think he's 20. Henry is. He's in college. He's college age, so that's the only kid they have. But Bailey isn't the mother of Henry, because John didn't marry Bailey until he was in his 40s, and John had Henry like much earlier. But Henry has like met Bailey. There's no like plot line there where that's like, oh, I hate Bailey because she's my stepmom, she's an evil stepmom. It's not like that. Bailey is also an amazing character, just like John. They're great together. But I think there's gonna be something that happens down the line of season 7 where like there's gonna be something about Bailey having a child. I do know that the last episode of The Rookie, I think it comes out next week, which makes me really sad. I think it's next week. I don't remember. Anyways, Color Guard. I'm so excited. We just recently revealed the theme for our next show, and I'm really excited. So this first song is like a Wild West kind of song, and then Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones, and then Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. And Billie Eilish is my favorite artist, so I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, it's gonna be like Wild West and then like rock, I guess. So I literally have no idea how this is gonna work. We have not seen the uniforms, but I found some ideas and someone sent them to Nelly. I don't know if they've already ordered our uniforms yet or anything like that, so I don't know if my idea will like come into play or anything like that. But I'm pretty sure we'll have some good uniforms. But they've ordered the show silks, which is like the flag part of the flag, if that makes sense. So I'm really excited about that. But we won't use show silks until like maybe like our second football game, because we don't want to mess them up during band camp or anything like that. Maybe we'll tape the flags before our first football game. But I remember last year we were using like the standard purple flags during our first football game. But I don't know when we'll use the pretty flags. I also tried out for guard captain, and it's May 4th, and applications were due April 18th. Still no word on leadership. We also haven't voted for band president, and my friend is running in a campaign for band president, and I really hope she gets it. So no word on leadership yet, but he reveals leadership all at once, so he won't reveal it until we've voted for band president, and we haven't done that yet. And I said, when are we gonna vote for band president? He was like, whenever I make the form. That was like a week ago. Ooh, I love talking about this. My birthday is coming up in July, and I'm turning 16. But I'm not doing a sweet 16 party or a pool party just because it's summer. No. I don't think I've ever done a pool party in my life for my birthday. The past few years, I haven't really done parties anyways, kind of just like a chill hangout at my house. I open presents, we have a sleepover, that kind of thing. But this year, there will be a party, and it will not be basic. One of my top 3 favorite movies is a franchise. Mission Impossible. My birthday party will be Mission Impossible themed.